Ah, but if I do this, if I do that, if I do this, if I do that, this, that. That's a problem when you think that way. This position will fix one problem you have in a fight. It's the problem when the guy drives totally straight to you and he's want to take you down. He keeps driving. That's the counter for that. So if you think like that, each position you learn alone, and you think that's going to save your game, going to change you. Don't think about what could you do. No, let's think about what this position is going to give to you today. And then you can learn a lot that way, because you're going to add more pieces to the puzzle that way. Now, if you do the other way, you're thinking three things at the same time. I could have deduced these, I could have done that, I could have these, that, and you don't learn what you're supposed to be learning. Today we are learning when the guy is driving, you keep driving, John. Keep driving and driving. Keep going, John. Keep going. Do your technique. Keep driving. Go back in. A little bit more aggressive, John. Grab him and literally keep going. Okay, now go back. Grab him. If the guy is sitting back, let's say John is not driving now. Now we're going to start sitting back. Start sit back, John. Put him in the guard, John. This my ground will react differently. If that happens, he should run to the side, and that. So that's not what we are doing now. We are doing when the guy is coming straight to you. We are fixing that problem. And if you think like that, you fix one problem today. And then tomorrow you fix another problem. And then you fix another problem. And then after a year comes, or 3 years comes, or 4 or 5 years, you fix the whole problem without taking your mind focus away from the problem of the day. You guys with me?
Yes, sir.
You guys diffuse too much your mind. You guys books, there's internet, and there's friends who do this differently. Yes, there is. But if you don't get the point of stopping that moment, the guy comes forward, all this will be relevant for you. It's because you have to stop the guy coming towards you. And that's the move for that. Period. It's in the book of knowledge of Jiu-jitsu. It's not in the book, but it's, at least it's in my book, in my head book. College Grace taught us that way. That's what you do when the guy is doing. Makes sense now?
Yes, sir.
So you guys focus on what you learn. Don't go and go everywhere and try to find out and fix the whole problem of Jiu-Jitsu in one class. You won't. You will not fix that problem, and you won't fix the other ones. Now, if you just think about that position and what's the problem here, and if I understand, okay, that's when the guy's driving to me, that's the right thing to do. Otherwise, what's going to happen? He's going to go deeper and get your legs and takes you down. And that's what's continues happening with you if you don't understand this movement now. So fix one each time. What's the next move?
Go up in. Go up to the last one.
Yes.
So we're going to have another move. We're on the side. I want you to get so that you have your chest on their patch or in the middle of their shoulder blades. And you're hugging on their back. Turn this way. So I'll do it all different angles so everyone can see. I want this arm. The simplest thing I can do is to drive my knee between his elbow and his knee, push his arm forward, stop over his wrist, drag it. That's what we're going to start with. Once I've done that, I'm going to grab his arm, forearm, and put this hand out here, and I'm going to turn my hips so my knee goes forward and my butt goes back. The reason why I do all that at the end is if I'm here squaring my knees, and I just go like this, you can keep pulling on my knee, dropping me here, and get his head out, get out like that. So he's got his hands joined. When I turn my hip like this and I grab, I can start trying to break that. But he might still keep throwing me. He's not doing anything with this arm. He can keep tossing me that way. Which is why this is so far out there, trying to toss me that way. I don't put it close to him because he grabs it. And he pulls it under his arm. And he pulls me over off his head. Turns into a fireman's carry, a sloppy, dirty one, but still, it can work. So on the side here, drive my knee in, open it out, step over, He joins his hands in the middle of this. I gotta break that. Grab his wrist, put this out here, stretch my legs back. It's important that my belly and my hips stay close to the shoulder. While I'm stretching, I go away here. He pulls his arm out, too much space between the shoulder and my legs. So I have to put my belly still into him as my legs go back. Put your hand in. Here. There we go. This is so good for me. See how his arm is trapped? I'm leaning on him here. I got lots of options. Here's what we're going to do for a change of pace. We're going to go a little bit towards his hip. We're going to pull this arm in. We're going to roll slightly towards his hip. Flip him over. And instead of doing the usual collar choke, I'm going to try doing this. You're going to make a little tiger claw, meaning that you bent your fingers so that the first knuckles are pointing out, and your thumb is right next to your hand, not a fist. He's going to tuck his chin. He's going to try to defend. I'm going to chop my thumb right under there. Dig it up. And once it's under his chin, I'll grab here, grab it here, and I'm going to crawl like a little monster. Deeper and deeper until I have my arm around his neck. I'm going to claw grip on the back of his shoulder. Now I'm just going to pull my elbow to my body and do a little bridge. Just the one hand. If I get it that deep and he has no arms, I can make it work.
It's a choke?
It's a choke. You're gonna agree. You're gonna see it. We're on the side already. Drive my knee in, open that out. Step over. Get my positioning so I know I'm safe. The arm that's trapped by my leg. See how one's not touching his arm? That one can do whatever it wants. But this one's got to stay curled. So if this one straightens, his arm comes out. This one stays curled. That's what lets me jump over him. From here, underneath his chin, pop it up. He's going to try to, if I'm doing this, he can bring his hand in like that. I can fight real hard here. So I'm going to grab the side of his hand on his pinky. Try to stretch your neck down. Keep stretching that down towards his belly. Digging here, digging here. Once it's here, I kick it like this. It's going to be all the way around. I pull him on me and bridge. One more. Maybe we can do the whole sequence. Roll. Side. You'd be a little more of a crush on the neck, so be kind to your partner.
Yes, was that the same one?
This was the same drill. What was that?
That was the same choke.
Yeah, we do the same choke. All I added was like the last move. Moved around the front and around the side. So, the thing to know about this is it's very, very mean to the guy's neck. You got a lot of digging here, and pressing on their neck and your face. So, just know that while you're drilling it, don't kill your partner with this. But also when you're training, don't pick any enemies. You know, train with somebody who's going to be okay with all this grindy, meaty grip fighting. Okay? No Novar's not going to be happy if he sees a bunch of people punching each other in the eyeballs trying to get this joke. So literally get them and grows out of them with the white skin. Okay? So it's face off. Try that out. Thank you.